So in this module, let's discuss punches and palm heels. Now, punches and palm heels mostly are going to go to the face, like we've talked about, are important target areas. If you do hit them low, just aim to the stomach or the ribs somewhere, just enough so they can drop their hands so you can hit them in the face somewhere. Now, I suggest the palm heel for most people to start out with, because it is going to be the one that's easiest on your wrist and easiest to execute safely and effectively in self-defense. Now, we open our hand all the way up. Keep your fingers together if possible. If not, then that's okay. Some people have trouble controlling how their fingers go, right? But if you have your hand here, we're hitting with the bottom part of our palm. So not the middle, not the side, right? Not the fingers, but we're aiming for the bottom part right there. And you're gonna aim for like the cheekbone or for the nose or for the mouth. You're just aiming to the face or the side of the head. So let's start with our guard, our open guard. So 1 foot in the front, 1 foot in the back. Doesn't matter how wide your feet are. Just try not to make it too big. You wanna be able to move around easily. Now, open guard right here. We're going to use one hand first. It doesn't matter if it's front or back because we're just going to switch back and forth. So straight out, straight back. Straight out, straight back. Straight out, straight back. Just keep switching now. One, other. One, other. I'm going to the face. Now, as you're practicing this with me, hopefully you're up and practicing it, and if not, then it'd be a good idea to do so. But while we're doing this, I want to talk a little bit about hitting somebody in the face with this palm heel. The great thing is because you're using a pushing motion, as you hit them in the face, you're also pushing their head backwards. So even if it's not the fastest and most powerful, as you hit, it's still putting a hand in their face. Your fingers might even rake their eyeballs, which is going to be uncomfortable and make them want to start blocking. All right, now we're going to do punches. Now, most important thing about a punch, we're going to be hitting with this part, and we need our thumb to be safe. Number one thing that happens with people when they start trying to punch, if they don't know what they're doing, is thumb or wrist. And so wrist needs to be straight. Thumb needs to be on the bottom. So to make a fist, bend your hand over like you're clapping. And this extra skin that's right across here, it's almost like you're going to try to pick it up a little bit to make that complete fist. Shouldn't be able to see your fingernails anymore. And then put your thumb halfway through that second finger there. So tight fist, like you're clapping, pick it up, thumb right there. And then you turn it this way, and that's the way we're going to hit. So this is our punch right there. We're trying to hit with our knuckles here in the front. There. Now, wrist straight, thumb on the bottom. Everything else should be pretty good there. So same exact motion as the palm heels. It would just be from fist. So make your guard instead of the open guard. Just make them fist because now we know we're in the fight. We're ready to go. Straight out, straight out, straight out, and you just turn that palm down. We need the palm this way. It helps to put more shoulder into it than a punch this way. We call this a vertical punch, and it requires a lot more speed. This one's going to be more power. So out, palm is down. Out, palm is down. Attacking to the face. The only reason you would hit them low is if their hands were protecting their face and you wanted them to drop those hands. So face, 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 face. Straight out, straight out. 3, 2, 1. And if you're done with me, go ahead and rest. Now, last thing I want to talk about, because we know the target areas, we know how to do a palm heel and a punch now, and it's okay if you're not the best at it. It's going to be pretty proficient in self-defense as long as you know the basics of it, and you do it every once in a while, even just in the air. So we need to discuss a little bit about what a flurry is. So a flurry would be like a bunch of them, right? I like to think of like 17 mosquitoes were trying to attack your face at one time. You're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed. You're going to be like, I can't catch them all. So some of them are going to get past your hands and get towards your face, even if they just bounce off your face. So we need to do the same thing in self-defense using our punches or our palm heels. So if you're attacking with palm heels, it's not just one. We're not a heavyweight boxer that's going to knock somebody out in one hit. It's going to take repetitive hits to at least boom, 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 overwhelm them and make them want to stop. But if I threw 10 moves at you as fast as I could, as a flurry of palm heels, some of them are going to miss. They're going to hit you in the arms and the hands, bounce off or miss, and some of them are going to connect and hit you. So if you want to hit them more, which is going to make them stop fighting faster, then we're going to have to throw a flurry of them. We're going to overwhelm them with it. So try it a couple times with our palm heels. So we're just being our fighting stance, palm heels open, and just like kind of go at your own pace. Boom, 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 boom. And so it's a flurry. We're trying to overwhelm them. Same thing with punches. It would just be a flurry of punches. You can even be moving forward while doing it at the same time. But palm heels, punches, we do them in a flurry, but practicing every once in a while with the palm heel and the punch is going to be great. You don't have to be an expert puncher that practices punching all the time to be effective with punches in basic self-defense, punching them in the face.